Good morning. It's that time of the morning where we take a look at what's trending. Never a dull moment. But of course, let's take a look at what those trending topics are. You've got Dudula, Helen, Masimola, and Yamal. Let's start with that hashtag Dudula. We know Operation Dudula, of course, went into Soweto and Diepkloof, in fact, to warn schools against undocumented enrolling undocumented foreigners. And so this has obviously sparked huge conversations given South Africa and access to education at large. They're calling for South African learners to be prioritized over, those, of course, who are from undocumented families. And so it caused a huge uproar. But this Operation Dudula obviously has been in the spotlight before because there was also the issue of them denying or allegedly denying, women access to a clinic, and that resulted in her watching a baby die as well. So there's obviously also been a standoff for, questions about their role and what's been incited through this. The EFF has now laid charges as well against its leader Zandile Dabula, and Operation Dudula, of course, saying that it is unconstitutional. So those are interesting dynamics that we'll have to monitor on that front, given what's transpiring there.
Also, not very surprising to see the name Helen trending this morning as well.
No, she was here yesterday, Stacey, as you would have recalled, and had to make her way down to a different studio where she had an encounter with the host, and it left South Africa talking. There were obviously service delivery issues that they had to chat about, but it became a bit personal towards the end. Obviously, they're looking at the interaction that went. But the exchange on Twitter afterwards, they did agree to disagree, and it looked like no love was lost at the end.
That being said, I heard some of the voice notes after her interview on Morning Live with Leanne yesterday, and many people saying that they think that she is a good candidate. They believe that she does have a strategy to turn things around in Johannesburg. They may not like her, but they think that she would have a strategy that they could stand behind. I don't know what you think about that and what's been making news.
We're edging closer to local government elections, so this is obviously going to be, there's a lot of dynamics unfolding on that front. So this is not the first or the last, but that is that hashtag. Hashtag Massimola's next, that in relation to General Fani Masimola. Day 2 for him now at the commission, the Madlala Commission, that's obviously happening. Damning accusations coming through, of course, given that he was speaking to political interference. As Kani and Ayanda spoke about earlier on, there's that discretion that they're trying to ascertain between policy and implementation, who has which mandate, right? So there was that. There was also President Ramaphosa being thrown into the mix. They're saying that they did speak and raise it, but nothing was done. Even Parliament didn't come on board. So more questions and answers on that front.
I think there are also some more questions and answers, but a lot of answers nonetheless in this final hashtag.
Yes.
Yamal.
Yes. Who is your money on?
I think, Dembele, it's not, I think he really has the career that's shown that if you're consistent, if someone understands who you are as a player, places you in the right position, believes in you, then you can fly.
Absolutely.
Anything can change at any moment. Listen, Yamin has won this award now. Lamin, I keep on saying Yamin. Lamin Yamal, because it's such a tongue twister, has won this award for the second year, the Copa Trophy, for a second year in a row. I do just want to share Dembele's tweet. He actually posted, and basically in French he just said beaucoup de joie, de fierté, d'émotion, une rêve devenue réalité. He's saying this is a dream come true. Thank you for everyone that was supporting me. When he was at Barca, he was a no one behind Kylian Mbappe, but when he moved to Paris Saint-Germain, everything changed for him, and it resulted in this Ballon d'Or. So.
Absolutely. I was also fangirling on the fact that Ronaldinho got to introduce that.
Cool.
That was a moment as well, nostalgic. So those are your trending topics. Of course, more news and updates. We'll continue to monitor them. We'll keep the conversation going on our social media platforms as well.